Okay, everybody, it's me. And tonight, I am going to take a bit of a dive into the depths of my mind. I am going to trip myself out in a crazy way, in a manner which is perfectly legal, perfectly ethical, and actually quite good for you as well. Because I've got myself some of this. There was a problem with the order that I made on eBay for this stuff, but the company was very kind and they sorted me out with a second one free of charge. So that's very good. So if you search for this product, they're probably quite nice people. It's something called Guayusa. Guay, so like the word guy, but with a letter A after the U, followed by USA. That's the spelling of it. Guay USA. Okay, and it says here it's an energizing tea that has more caffeine and antioxidants than traditional black or green tea, so therefore it'll be good for me. I've still got a bit of a cold, so that's going to help to protect the body. Brilliant, very important. It's made from a holly tree native to the Ecuadorian Amazon. This stuff is related to yerba mate. I like yerba mate. I have it quite regularly, not always, but quite regularly. So I'm quite interested in what this stuff is going to be like. Let's have a look inside the tin. Okay, the leaf looks a little bit yerba mate like. It's green, but the chop, the cut is slightly larger, and the leaves look slightly more, possibly a bit shinier maybe. Okay, so the way you're supposed to use it, if my crazy internet research is correct, is that before you go to bed you have a weak infusion. So you don't get too much caffeine, you get some caffeine. And in the morning you have a really, really strong infusion. So you prepare your strong infusion for you to have in the morning before you go to bed. And you put that like in a jar in the fridge, so that you can just come downstairs bleary-eyed, open up your jar, jug it back, and then that will help you to remember the lucid dreams you had at night. Because like you can have lots of lovely lucid dreams, but if you don't have like the chemistry going on to help yourself out as far as being able to remember them, then it's like lost, because you're in a completely different brain state at night than you are in the morning. And that's why you can't always remember your dreams. So that's why people do the whole dream diary thing and just like fill out their dream diary like the moment they wake up, before their feet hit the floor and they've got out of bed, basically, or at the moment that they do that, because then they're still slightly in that groggy state. All right, if you were to have a pre-made infusion of this stuff beside your bed and you were doing the dream diary thing, what you could do is come to when your alarm clock goes off, chug down your cold infusion of this, which is either in the fridge or beside your bed or something, and then get straight to your dream diary and start filling it out. So that's why I'm telling this to you, for all you people out there who are interested in dream analysis and working out what's going on inside your head when you're going through all that process. I read a book a while ago called An Experiment with Time, about this guy who noticed that there was a prophetic connection between the things that he dreamt about and what happens with the passage of time. And so what he would do is he would create the dream diary, and then he would go back to the contents of the dream diary after something had happened, and then he would see that a certain number of days, weeks or months before, he had like that exact same thing which happens was in the dream. Okay, and he could tell when it was, what night it was on, and all the rest of that. But so few of us can actually, when we come to in the mornings, because I'm terrible in the mornings. My mornings are just like, I'm not a human being in the mornings. It's a problem. And to try and overcome that, maybe this stuff will do it for me. Okay, so I'm going to switch my morning brew to Guayusa. Okay. I might even have it during the day. I might even have myself a cup now just to see what it tastes like, okay? Because I'm still a bit cold. You could use a few more antioxidants. And see whether I can give myself some amazing dream memory experiences. I'll report back and send you another, put out another video to let you know what my experiences with this stuff are. And we'll see whether it'll actually do it. So I'll give it a bit of time. Don't expect a video like tomorrow morning. And then we'll, do a bit of a redo and see what we can come up with. But it's always good to have a new toy, and this was quite cheap. It's only about £3 or £4 for you know, a tin this size, and you get the tin to use afterwards for any other kind of like herbs you want to put into a tin. Yeah. Okay, well, that's my video for this moment over. I'll try and get another one out shortly, and I'll speak to you again soon. Keep cool, chillax, all will be well.